The following movie has been rated PG by the Motion Picture Association of America. Parental guidance is suggested. It's Laurel and Hardy together again, and now in color for the first time, when the Classic Collection presents their wacky slapstick spoof Way Out West, next.
Meet Peter Ustinov as...
Hercules Pass, sir.
Poirot, mademoiselle. Pucker your lips, as though about to bestow a kiss.
He's Agatha Christie's ever clever detective, and even on vacation his business is murder. Diana Rigg is the big Broadway star, and everyone could just kill her husband.
Patrick, aren't you getting a little tired of rowing?
The jealous wife, an old rival from the chorus line, Maggie Smith.
She could always throw her legs up in the air, higher than any of us. And wider.
The biographer, Roddy McDowell.
You're not going to barbecue me to keep yourself in sailor suits.
And James Mason, the producer she walked out on.
Care to comment on that?
Why don't you go and play with yourself?
Is coarseness a substitute for wit?
They've come for a bit of sun, but they get a little evil.
Well, give us a few clues.
This month on the Cinemax Film Discovery, the story of one immigrant who's a long way from where he started.
Where you from,
But his real journey is just beginning.
We have reason to believe this man is an illegal alien.
They may not be ready for him. Were you?
The man is deaf, the man is crazy, or the man is a wino. Man might be Haitian.
And he may not be ready for them. But he has a gift.
What are you?
Man's got talent.
How come I like so much?
You know how to fix things?
And they hold the key to his freedom.
Man is a fugitive from a chain gang.
I'm sorry, you just can't stay here.
Got bloodhounds at his heels. Diagnosis.
In John Sayles' offbeat parable, anything is possible. Even that a being falling from the skies may just be finding his way home. The Brother from Another Planet. Monday on Cinemax.
Just 20 minutes into the future.
How long before I'm on air?
A television empire.
If this gets out, Network 23 is in serious trouble.
I do not intend to lose our Major Klein.
An electronic invention.
The Blipbird is a brilliant breakthrough. Half a minute of advertising in 3 seconds. It's magnificent. It's also killing people. People do sort of blow up.
I only invent the bomb. I don't drop it.
And an investigation are all about to short circuit.
Network 23.
What's the Blipbird problem?
What? Good God, man, this is completely out of order. Leave it! Now back off, I mean it.
One of our reporters may have got quite near the truth.
We could always kill him.
And the countdown to adventure is just beginning.
Geronimo!
Every week on Max Headroom.
Max Headroom? God damn it. Get that babbling clown off the screen.
The Max Headroom Show. Premiering Wednesday, October 16th.
Or later.
This game is not just for the students. It's for the whole town. It's for the mothers, for the fathers, and the steel workers.
When you decide to shoot a film about high school football in the heart of Pennsylvania steel country, you can't afford to make a wrong move. Because the human drama is just too powerful, and you owe it to a lot of proud people to tell the story right. This is the story of a movie company that did just that. Tom Cruise, star of All the Right Moves.
It's about this kid, Stefan Georgievich, who sees more in life than just this town. And he's going to trade in football for a scholarship, for an education. You know, he wants to be an engineer. And it's his conflict and the people around him, Coach Nickerson, his football coach, his girlfriend, and he's in love for the first time. And, I mean, it's just, everything is happening, and it's just him trying to make all the right moves.
You know, there's going to be recruiters there from every college I want to go to, Lise.
All to see Stefan Georgievich.
Oh, it's no joke. I mean, Walnut Heights, they have the best halfback in the whole state. I figure I knock him on his ass a couple times, I'll have my pick of colleges.
And pick one near home, huh?
Yeah, I'd like to. This is my shot. This is my way out Friday night.
We're just rolling around the mud, and the coach is just pushing us and just making us run 10 laps and just hitting and just, you know, just on our case and just... But it's so emotional, everything that's happening in the sport is so emotional. This is what we do before games, before big games, before every game, that we want it. You know, we need that punishment. You've got to earn it if you're going to win.
Nobody wants to win more than Coach Nickerson, played by Craig T. Nelson. He's tough.
Get down your knees. Now growl. You bite. You dig. Get that bed, Hartle. You want to go to college? Yes, sir. Then you play the way you've been taught.
But back of his mean streak, the coach knows his own future, as well as his players, depends on making the right moves.
We got our linebackers and corners there to contain him. If they try to pass, we're too quick for them. Nobody's ever tried it. Yeah, I know, but if it works, we're geniuses. If it doesn't, what do we got to lose? Our lives. Right. So, let's make it work, Jess.
What the movie is addressing is how now do you find the American dream in today's world? It seems like it's shifted. And these kids are on a search for that.
So where are you going?
Where am I going?
Yeah.
No place, man. You lied about me. Blackballed me. You just sit there in your office, scholarship here, no scholarship there. He goes, he stays. Who in the hell gave you that power? He's just a coach. He's just a high school football coach.
Finding a young actor who could play against the strong character of the coach was key to the success of all the right moves. As far as the filmmakers were concerned, there was no contest for the part.
Tom is a very poised, experienced actor who's had an enormous amount of experience in a very short amount of time. Great amount of intensity, and it was probably one of the best decisions that we had in making in selecting Tom Cruise. There really wasn't a close second choice. Tom was always right at the top of the list.
Cruise's role as a military schoolboy in Taps was a kind of rehearsal for the all-male environment of Stefan Georgievich's football team.
After doing Taps, you know, seeing like different things, I mean, the angles and the lighting and just, you know, what the actor's doing in a scene, and I look for new, interesting things that are happening, you know.
The angles, the lighting, the right actors. Putting them together and handling the complexities of a big production. A good director can do all that and still not tell a great story. That takes strong dramatic material and a vision. All the Right Moves director, Michael Chapman, had both.
There's a huge pep rally going on, which means a lot to the people in the town and to the team, because football assumes a kind of magical importance to people in those areas. It stands as a kind of parallel to the failures of their lives, that the mill closes and that this happens and that happens, and that they're not in very good shape in the real world. Football, if they win, or football as something they invest a lot of emotion in, is a sort of parallel world to the real world, where they can succeed, at least emotionally succeed.
From the comradeship of the steel mill to the tenderness of first love, from the anger of failure to a town fighting despair. Tom Cruise and the creators of the film came to know how it all comes together on a football field in a Pennsylvania steel town. They told the story right, and it reaches right to the heart. They surely made all the right moves. This month on Cinemax.
And now, vintage films from October's Cinemax Classic Collection. In the great tradition of Civil War romance, we bring you a passionate story of daring scandal.
When I told you I was going to have a baby, I light.
Yes, it's shocking, even explosive, as Liz Taylor and Eva Marie Saint vie for the love of Montgomery Clift in Raintree County. Then, Laurel and Hardy as you've never seen them before, in color.
Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia.
It's the comedy classic Way Out West. And from the golden age of Hollywood musicals,
Sweet Rosie O'Grady.
Betty Grable in Sweet Rosie O'Grady. Then the film event everyone is talking, cheering, raving about. The Cary Grant Festival. Every Tuesday night at 8, starting with the action-adventure classic, Gunga Din.
What if I was to sneak away and blow up the Taj Mahal, or one of them sacred tombs?
From a dashing soldier of fortune to the most unexpected father.
You're not married.
Cary and Jean Crane are notoriously involved in People Will Talk. Joan Fontaine struggles through some serious marital problems, while husband Cary Grant is under suspicion. But he turns over a new leaf in The Bishop's Wife.
Who are you? I'm an angel.
Yes, October is truly inspirational as you laugh and love and live the classics of the cinema. It's Cinemax in October.
This month, Cinemax brings you Three for the Heart with Heartaches and Heartbreaks.
So what are you, an army brat?
They met amidst the horror of war-torn Vietnam and fought to save lives.
Make one hell of a good doctor.
As well as their love.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
Cheryl Ladd and Ken Wall star in the powerful story of The Purple Hearts, while Errol Flynn fights for his most prized possession.
I can't live with you in this house any longer.
A wife who finds love with another man.
I've come to take you home.
I am home.
Greer Garson stars as that Forsythe woman. And then, Barbara Streisand gives an unforgettable performance.
Just a piece
In the story of one woman's fight for independence.
Why do you always have to be different?
And the sacrifice she makes for the man she loves in Yentl.
Nothing's impossible.
And nothing can compare with this month's Heartaches and Heartbreaks, right here on Cinemax.
Since its beginnings, the motion picture industry has been revolutionized by new technology, sound, color, and special effects. Today, black and white movie classics are being revitalized with a high-tech, computerized process called Colorization, developed by Hal Roach Studios and International HRS Industries.
Colorization, to put it simply, is changing black and white pictures into color. When you make a colorized picture, you really are making a brand new design. It's really really an artistic effort because the set designers, the wardrobe people are all really making a brand new picture. They have to decide what clothes you're going to wear, what colors the clothes are, what color the walls are going to be. For the first time, see backgrounds that you've never seen before. For the first time, you see a presence in the picture that never before was there. And all of a sudden, I think it becomes far more exciting and far more valuable picture for everybody concerned.
Using the 1937 film Topper as their first feature-length colorization project, a team of 55 artists, designers, and technicians worked with computers, analyzing the film frame by frame, assigning color information to the actors and the set backgrounds. The computer then tracked the colors through the shot, motion and all.
The length of time it takes to colorize a film is about a month, but the preparation takes several months before that in determining the clothes and the sets and everything and how they're going to be colored. So Topper took a lot longer. Topper took 6 months, and the reason for that is we weren't quite satisfied when we finished the picture, so we did it over again. And as the technology kept improving and we kept doing better, we kept doing it over. It's sort of like a painter painting a picture. You want to make sure that what you show is the best you can do.
The results, in the case of Topper, are quite entertaining. But the next colorization projects had to match that success. Among those projects, Way Out West, a classic comedy from 1937, starring Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy.
We felt they were two of the most beloved characters that we had in this country, and they would certainly get everybody's interest.
And what's the response been?
I think one of the greatest responses came from Stan Laurel's daughter. And if I may just quote from a letter that she wrote me, I think this is a very touching situation. I actually watched her cry, and she said, I really want you to know just how delighted, or perhaps I should say overjoyed, I was with the success of your colorization process to enhance Way Out West. Of all the films my father made with Mr. Hardy, Way Out West was his personal favorite. When I first heard that you were going to color this particular motion picture, I must confess, I thought, why? Why would they bother? Way Out West is perfect the way it is. Now I understand why you have bothered. And Mr. Glick, I know that my father would surely have raised his derby to you and all the wonderful technicians at the Howell Road Studios.
Despite its success, colorization may not be for everyone's taste. If you still prefer to see your classics in black and white, there's a simple solution.
If you see it in color and you don't like it, then turn off the color switch on your television set and you can watch it in black and white, but a special black and white, which is our enhanced black and white, which we have to do first to make the picture color. We enhance the black and white so you get a much better quality of black and white than you've ever seen before. So we can satisfy 100% of the audience.
Above all, colorization has introduced a new, younger audience to Hollywood's classics, giving black and white movies a look that contemporary audiences can appreciate.
We design a picture with the today look, a modern look that people want to see, yet never ever forgetting the period the picture was made in. So when you see Topper, you will feel like you're back in 1937. When you see Way Out West with Laurel and Hardy, you will believe that you're in 1875. These are the way these pictures are designed, and we use the best designers and the best artists to do this.
See for yourself. Look for Topper, Way Out West, and more colorized classics like Frank Capra's It's a Wonderful Life, starring James Stewart, right here on Cinemax.
Vietnam, 1984. Chuck Norris is Colonel James Braddock. Decorated war hero. Ex-prisoner of war. An American on a mission. A man who can't forget the Americans who were left behind.
We categorically deny that there are any living MIAs in Vietnam.
Wrong answer.
Now he's going back to uncover the truth and free the soldiers who are still missing in action.
We're going home. Damn right.
Because Chuck Norris has declared a one-man war. And the war won't be over till the last man comes home. Missing in Action, tonight on Cinemax.
We interrupt this promo to bring you this special report on the state of siege in Kudzu County. Come in, Harold He.
This is Harold He, live from the scene of the Kudzu Harvest Festival. And I'm here to warn you about a danger that is growing, literally, in your own backyard. Killer kudzu. What started as an innocent attempt to prevent soil erosion has now become a leafy green nightmare. And there's just one way to stop it. Virgin sacrifice.
Kudzu, kudzu, divine, vine, vine.
Will the dendrolators have their way and make beautiful Betty Joe fertilizer the next kudzu snack? Or will the kudzu vine engulf all of Labyrinth like it did back in 1936? Now, the truth can be told. Stay tuned to this station for a special report. Eat or be eaten.
Monday on the Cinemax Comedy Experiment.
Meet Avram. He's a rabbi, religious scholar, and klutz. He's about to embark on a long journey from his native Poland.
I am sending you to San Francisco. Ja.
Where is San Francisco?
By New York.
You'll find things are different from the old country. America during gold rush days was a place to meet scoundrels.
Dost thou speak English?
Good folks.
Dost thou speak Ing? Oi, Gewalt!
And a true friend with a strange occupation.
I'm a bank robber. That's what I am.
Together Together they'll battle cold, heat, a hanging posse, and Indians.
Know what you are?
Harrison Ford.
You're real Michigan.
A sugar nut.
And Gene Wilder as the Frisco Kid.
The following movie has been rated G by the Motion Picture Association of America.
Chuck Norris was a prisoner of war who busted out. Now he's back in Nam to bring the boys home who are still missing in action. Next on Cinemax.
This man is a killer with a conscience. And this man is a maniac with a master's degree in torture. And when they tangle, there's gonna be hell to pay.
I'm gonna rattle his cage.
They think that by killing my people, they can scare me away.
Charles Bronson. The evil that men do. Tomorrow on Cinemax.
Cinemax, the best television on television.
The following movie has been rated R by the Motion Picture Association of America. It is intended for mature audiences. Parents may wish to consider whether it should be viewed by children under 17. Cinemax will show this feature only at night.